Hey everyone! Have you ever wondered why some relationships just click while others seem like a constant struggle? Well, today I'm going to share some fascinating insights from psychology that have completely transformed how I approach my relationships, and I know they can help you too. Before I dive into the good stuff, let me tell you a quick story. Last year, I found myself struggling with pretty much every relationship in my life, from my partner to my closest friends. I felt like I was speaking a different language. That's when I decided to dive deep into psychological research, and what I discovered absolutely blew my mind. Understanding basic psychological needs. Let's start with something fundamental that changed my perspective entirely. According to self-determination theory, we all have three basic psychological needs: autonomy, competence, and relatedness. I remember when I first learned this. It was like someone turned on the lights. Think about it, we all want to feel in control of our lives, that's autonomy. Capable of handling challenges, that's competence. And connected to others, that's relatedness. Here's how I started applying this in my relationships. I stopped trying to control every situation and gave people more space. I began acknowledging others' capabilities instead of always trying to fix things. I focused on creating genuine connections rather than surface-level chat. The power of active listening. Now, this next part is crucial. You know how sometimes we're just waiting for our turn to speak instead of really listening? Yeah, I was totally guilty of that. Active listening is a game changer. And I'll tell you why. When I started practicing active listening, I noticed something incredible. People weren't just sharing more with me. They were actually feeling more understood. Here's what I do now. Make eye contact and give my full attention. Reflect back what I'm hearing, so what you're saying is. Ask open-ended questions instead of making assumptions. Understanding attachment styles. This next concept honestly changed everything for me. We all have different attachment styles based on our early relationships. And understanding this helped me stop taking things so personally. There are four main styles: secure attachment, anxious attachment, avoidant attachment, disorganized attachment. I discovered I had an anxious attachment style, which explained why I sometimes felt clingy or worried about abandonment. Once I understood this about myself, I could communicate my needs more clearly and understand others' behaviors better. The impact of love languages. Let me share something that revolutionized my romantic relationship. Have you heard of Dr. Gary Chapman's 5 love languages? When I learned about these, it was like finding the missing piece of a puzzle. The 5 languages are: words of affirmation, acts of service, receiving gifts, quality time, physical touch. I always wondered why my partner didn't seem to appreciate my constant verbal compliments. Turns out, their love language was acts of service. Now I know that doing the dishes means more to them than saying I love you 10 times a day. Emotional intelligence in practice. Here's something I wish someone had told me years ago. Emotional intelligence isn't just a buzzword, it's a skill we can actually develop. I started working on recognizing my own emotions, understanding others' perspectives, managing my reactions, responding instead of reacting. The difference this made was incredible. Instead of getting defensive when someone was upset, I learned to stay curious and compassionate. Look, I know this might seem like a lot to take in, but here's the beautiful thing. You don't have to perfect all of this at once. Start small. Maybe begin with active listening this week. Then explore your attachment style next week. Remember, every great relationship starts with understanding both yourself and others. The psychological tools I've shared today aren't just theories. They're practical ways to create deeper, more meaningful connections. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more psychology-based content. And hey, let me know in the comments which of these concepts resonated most with you. I'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences. Until next time, keep growing, keep learning, and keep connecting. See you in the next video.